and gentlemen, while the man who looks after all the sound equipment is fiddling to get a plug back together down there, on behalf of Dale Martin Promotions, a very, very good evening to all of you. It's nice to see so many of you here tonight. You will notice, if you've bought one of our programmes tonight, that a couple of the matches have been rearranged from the original posters and the original publicity. We're sorry about that. We hope you don't mind about it. And on behalf of myself, to all the people sitting on that side, you've got an extra bonus because I have to spend most of the evening facing that way, looking at the cameras, so you don't have to look at me.
This is an international catchweight contest. It's made over a time of 30 minutes and 6 rounds of 5 minutes each, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout decide. Ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner on my left, I have pleasure in introducing to you from the end of the aisle, we are going to give a warm welcome to Lucky Gordon.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the Elmbridge Leisure Centre here in Walton-on-Thames. Another freestyle wrestling session on its way to you, starting with this catchweight bout of 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide. International catchweight between Johnny Kwango at Stripe Trunks, Lagos, Nigeria, at 13 stone 7, 14 stone 2 lightweight, then heavyweight limit, of course, and at 13 stone Lucky Gordon, well down in the weight below at heavy metal, therefore the catchweight bout of 6 rounds. Lucky Gordon of Dublin, Johnny Kwango, West Africa, 6 rounds, 2 to decide.
Come on. Come on, Kwango.
Johnny Kwango is introduced by John Harris, your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon, as the King of the Headbutts. In fact, it looks as though Max Ward, the referee, there's the jaw hold by Johnny Kwango, as early as round 1. Another of his speciality moves. Max Ward and Johnny Kwango got two different halves of the same suit, I think. Trunks of Johnny Kwango match Max Ward's shirt exactly. Moral to that is don't try and butt a man like Kwango.
No. Come on.
Even on the toe, he misses with a headbutt.
All right, don't encourage him too much now.
So a single figure of luck this time, and Kwango wants it and takes it and gets the arm lever over the shoulder against the joint. But moving a little too far back, giving Lucky Gordon the chance to come back with that double-handed wrist lever. again Kwango accepting the single finger interlock and goes now to a back hammer with a double wrist lock position. And there it is. Double wrist lock by Kwango. Back hammer position. And it's a toe and ankle counter to Lucky Gordon now. Johnny, there's a chance of a spin out on that wrist. Yes, there it is. No. Waiting for that butt. Just a minute to go now in round 1 of 6. And Lucky Gordon following in a bit fast for Max Ward's liking. And Johnny Kwango reminding him what the punishment will be if he tries it again. Full Nelson now, Gordon. Just half a minute now, round 1.
No. Okay, either pull him in or break the hold, it's up to you. 1, 2.
Just a few seconds now, round 1. And it's over the top for a rather loose cross press by Kwango. The bell will save Gordon.
Okay, the end of the round.
If we follow Lucky Gordon back to his corner. There he is from Dublin, actually originally born in County Monaghan era, but resided in Dublin. 13 stone exactly. Giving away just 7 pounds here in this bout, although he looks a fairly good size there, doesn't he? Round 2, no score in this catchweight contest, an international level here between Johnny Kwango and Lucky Gordon here at Elmbridge Leisure Centre here in Walton-on-Thames, and there's no score after round 1. 5 to go. And it's, of course, Johnny Kwango from West Africa in his usual striped trunks.
No.
He's already introduced the fact, the reminder that he can use the headbutt if so required. Lucky Gordon is already backing away from it when possible.
Come on.
A bit of a paddle now coming from Lucky Gordon. Well, sure you heard Max Ward the last time. He's reminding him privately not to attack so early. Next time will be a public one. Every time that forearm across the throat and the full-on grab move by Gordon. He won't submit from that. Bit hopeful, I should think. Ask him rep. Into the stranglehold now. Well, now he's done it once, that's it. Single leg Boston attempt here by Lucky Gordon. If he can turn his man without going through the ropes. Very near him. Very near him indeed. In fact, using the bottom rope illegally there to help him with that single leg Boston. Now, Gordon hadn't got enough room to maneuver there. He was too near the ropes to succeed with that submission hold. A little under 2 minutes now in this second round of 6. Well, he caught the hair, and his referee making sure he realizes it by producing the same hold on him. Toe and ankle again to Gordon.
Come on!
Well, the toe and ankle still firmly on there by Gordon. And with half a minute left, not getting enough force behind that right leg to get himself free. So he tries the jaw hold. Almost on the bell now, round 2, and still no score. Kwango from Nigeria, Lagos. Actually, his mother is from there, and father from there, mother from the West Indies. 14 stone 2 is the weight that he's kept under all his wrestling career. Varies between 13.7 and 13.9, so well into the light heavyweight bracket. Round 3, 4 rounds to go, and no score in this catchweight contest here at the Elmbridge Leisure Centre, Walton-on-Thames, between John Kwango and that punch. Was it Bucky Gordon? That boy from Dublin says no, and the referee quite happy with that. But it was the heat of the hand and not the clinch first time. No score so far. Not even a sign of any pinfall attempts, really. A couple of submission hold moves and the single leg Boston from Gordon. That's all we've seen. But Gordon liable to get public warning pretty soon if he goes on like that. In fact, he's got one. The first public warning to Lucky Gordon. Yeah, so that's the one he's trying to avoid all the time, Gordon, and he walks into 2 of them. They're not even coming off the ropes, but he was standing there polishing their forehead. Both very deliberate, the way they go into the referee's hold at the start of each move. No, mistimed it. And both agreeing on the single finger interlock. Kwango the first coming, going for a very quick Gordon press. And a big weight on the face of Kwango, looking over at RCA ringside. He makes it so easy in just 2 minutes of round 3. Your master of ceremonies, John Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 3, the first fall of the contest to Johnny Kwango.
And you can tell how popular that is by the packed crowd here at the Elmbridge Leisure Centre in Walton. Really enjoying that bout. As long as Johnny Kwango is on top, they enjoy it. And finally, the bell goes to start round 4, the second half of the contest, with Max Ward holding Lucky Gordon back to try and race to this equaliser. Lucky Gordon from Dublin in the black tights there, trailing 1-4, and one public warning against him. So good forearm close-in jabs there, but he will follow up. He will follow it up. Max Ward getting really angry with him. One public warning already. Could be on line for his second if he continues that. And a little help back into the ring by Kwango. The high back hammer there, Gordon. He wanted to let go, he'd released. And Max Ward has his own way of getting him off when he won't release when told. Kwango still polishing his forehand, shaping up like the old-time boxer. From the side headlock to the jaw hold, back to the jaw hold this from this left hand now. Oh, good one into a semi-jab triangle hold by Gordon. Releasing it almost immediately, though. And it's a 4 Nelson 2. Johnny Kwango now with a couple of minutes left in the 4th. Well, he released, he was told to release, and Lucky Gordon was still standing around, so although Johnny Kwango gets a warning from that, Max Ward can hardly stop a smile coming across his face as he delivers that private warning. he just stood at attention there, waiting for the release to happen, and of course Johnny Kwango took his chance with the butt. Not very legal, but quite amusing to watch.
Come on. I told you that perfect.
Well, with 1 minute to go in the 4th, it's Lucky Gordon reaching the bottom rope now, getting the release on the break. And going again for the left leg, the single leg Boston attempt at submission here. He's let his man collapse, really. He should have kept him. Oh, he came for a figure 4 leg lock instead. Johnny Kwango collapsed too low for him to get the balance on the single leg Boston. Very near the ropes is Kwango, almost going under the bottom rope there, I think. Yes, he's got the break again. Sidehead chancery now. There's 15 seconds left in the fourth. It's Lucky Gordon out. Kwango needn't bother too much. He's got plenty of time. The bell will help him.
Gonna bloody pay for that.
So Lucky Gordon still hasn't got back into this match. Still trailing by 1-0 and still only one public warning against him, and a bit lucky to only have one. But there are 2 rounds to go. He's got to come back this time if he's got a chance for the winner.
Round 5.
2 to go. Kwango leading. Kwango in the strike trumps there. Leading Lucky Gordon by 1-0. And Max Ward, the referee from Birmingham, getting a little bit angry to Lucky Gordon's continuous attacks after the breaks and before his man is on his feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get him up there!
Yes, well, Kwango, just the sort of stuff that'll make Kwango bring out the headbutts.
Oh, no.
In the moment, Lucky Gordon doesn't know where Kwango's coming from at all. The butt finishes it. Oh, yeah. Was that the heel of the hand? Yes, it was, says referee Max Ward. Kwango up at 6. And another one. That looked very much more like a punch. And it was a punch, definitely, that time. Trying to fool the referee. And 1 minute, 30 seconds into round 5. It's Gordon disqualified. And Kwango the winner, having led by the 1-4 since the 3rd.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 5th round, your referee has disqualified Lucky Gordon. So, the winner on a disqualification, Johnny Kwango.